La-di-da, just having a leisurely stroll across this bridge and whoa, what's this? Are we being watched? Maybe Flowey is the one rigging these hidden cameras all over the place. In an alternate universe, hello Cobrats and welcome back to Undertale. I'm TryclydeTamer. I'm going back into the Papyrus fight again to show things off a little bit. Let's just begin with the insult. How selfless you want me to feel better about fighting you, blah blah blah. Don't deserve such hospitality. Then I'm going to be deliberately hit so I can enter that little capture sequence thing. Preparing a bone attack. I could flee from the fight if I was given the option, but I can't do that. Just preparing a bone attack, I'll just keep up with the spare diddly doodly. Then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna move into it to deliberately take the damage until I get down to 0. This might take a minute. Probably could have started a little bit later. I mean, I still could, but it feels weird to be caught up right in the middle of the fight. And, alright, down to 4 HP out of 20. Deliberately take the hit, and I'm down to 1 HP again. You're too weak, I was easily able to capture you. I will now send you to the capture zone. Or, as Sans calls it, our garage? You're in the doghouse now. Yeah. Sounds a little dastardly, that last sound there. Let's check things out while we're in here. It's a note from Papyrus. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undyne arrives. Feel free to make yourself at home. Refreshments and accommodations have been provided. Niefully yours, Papyrus. Or Niefully. Didn't have to do the extra heh. Now for Papyrus, had to, okay, so same stuff. It'd be funny if there was extra stuff on the back of it. Or a musical note like in SpongeBob. Unfortunately, just dry food in a dog bowl. I thought it was like pieces of hot dogs. Maybe it's like in extra capture sequences. And here's a dog bone, squeaky chew toy thing. How will I ever get out? Maybe passing through the oh-so-wide gates. I guess Papyrus will never learn. Alright, yeah, we can get captured multiple times. I guess I will go ahead and try it again, just to show things off a little bit. I know I'm not really moving too fast, but after we get out of Snowdin, things are going to be going a lot faster in the game, so might as well just trudge my way through Snowdin and show things off a little bit, kind of repeating myself. Oh, where could that human have gone? Wait, it's right in front of me. Hello, I was worried that you had gotten lost. It sure was a relief to know that you're right here. Wait a second, you're not supposed to escape? Get back there! And then we're going to be getting right back into the fight, with the Bone Trussel music playing without having to do the intro thing. So, unless I find extra interesting pieces of information, I'll just go back to the normal episode. Back to reality, let's go back into the house. I'm not going to talk to Papyrus because I know he's going to say the same thing because I had a quick fail take of this. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. This is obviously Sans room with the psychedelic colors coming from underneath. The door is locked. I guess he's always busy doing his practicing of stuff, having a good time in there, hopefully. See Sans. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Go inside? Why yes, we will. Nicely decorated room. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. Well, it's kind of been a while since I recorded it. I need to get better about this game, instead of just doing things on weekends mostly. The internet! I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. I wonder. The computer's internet browser is open to its social media site. Then there's the closet. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Look in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. It's probably different versions of the same costume. It's like Princess Peach and Paper Mario. P-words with my pop filter. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. Let me guess, they go peekaboo. Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. All these look like Star Fox and Wolf characters, or like humanoid maniacs. I don't know. Ah yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from A chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa. Yes, Santa. Let's leave it at that. Complex manuals and children's books. Probably just the same stuff if I were to read it again. Probably another thing right there. Okay, nope, still the same bit of text. Then here is where the magic attacks happen. Even though he's not Toriel. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun in my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. Ah, yes, quite lovely dreams. Quite the flaming pit of doom that your rug looks like it leads into. It's like the one that looks like it's a stairway to the endless abyss of the underground basement. So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Begin the date? Let's get down to business. Okay, dating start. Dating start. Here we are, on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. That's the truth. I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. Or the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD. I'm pretty sure it's just the A button here, or maybe it's the start button. Yeah, my controller that I'm playing with. Oh yes, Saturday. Wowie, I feel informed. And dogs all around. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Ahem. Human. I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Well, I guess we're gonna have to say yes to that. Really? Wowie. I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. What clothes are you gonna wear? Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning? Yeah, how about that? No! You planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No! Your dating power is too great. Nyeh. Nyeh. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, am increasing in tension, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold! Cool dude. Yeah, what do you think of my secret style? I hate to love it. No! A genuine compliment! Over 2/3 of the way there, give or take. Don't know how the math works here. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Well, obviously anti-gravity with how the hat isn't moving. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This day won't escalate any further. Unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. Move and inspect with Z. Well, what would your secret be? Have to circle around you, get myself a little bit of an inspection going on. Your shoulders look like basketballs. You're wearing the basketball shoes. You're a cool dude. You have white sparkly teeth, an anti-gravity hat, basketball shoulders again, with your very sassy pose of arms. Maybe your heart is right there. This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way. What about your hand? Holding my hand, so I'll tell you the answer. No, I must resist. How about the feet? Maybe it's the shoes. Human souls are stronger than monster souls. But the souls of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Alright, what about this hand? There's no secret to my legs. That's not your legs, though. Just hard work and perseverance. What about the pants in that very specific position? There's no secret to my legs, blah blah blah, the same thing that he is saying. Basketball shoulder blades. I see, I see. You like caressing my biceps with the floating heart. But who doesn't? Well, how about your nose? My hat? No, I meant your nose. My hat. My hat! Yeah! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Alright, let's open it. What a surprise. Do you know what this is? Of course I do. Spaghetti. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right! But oh, so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask, and cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to win this. There's no way this can go any further. Well, let's eat it. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. No! We've gone beyond the limits. It's entering your mouth like the laser thing. Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say. It's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus. Boy, is it hot here or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait! That's wrong! I can't fail at anything! Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend, and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you, because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday, you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. Yeah. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Yeah. And that ends this. Papyrus is still around, I'm pretty sure. Well, don't really see him here. Let's go call him right from here. I think we'll call Toriel too after this. Ring ring. You're in my house. Good choice. Though I guess it's technically Sans' house too. But I prefer not to discuss his part of it. His room it's like another world. A world where they don't know how to vacuum. Alrighty then. Let's give Toriel a call. Papyrus was reprioritized to the top. Dialing. Nobody picked up. So, well, I guess maybe for the best to not talk to Toriel to keep feelings on each side at bay or whatever. Yeah, we can call Papyrus from time to time. Ooh, we're outside now, right outside of his house next to the igloo tunnel thing. Let's give him a call. Ring ring. Snowdin, home of Papyrus. That's the slogan, right? Yes, I believe so. It's locked from the inside, so we can't get in there aside from being in the alternate universe. Well, I believe we are pretty much done here in Snowdin. Yeah, like at the beginning thing I just showed at the episode I did, switch those words around in a much better positioning. Flowey does appear from time to time as you go throughout the game, mainly after doing big puzzles or doing big sequences. And I thought it would be at this one, but I don't remember it being at this time, because I watched a video compilation of it all. And we are pretty much done in Snowdin. Let's go past the iciness, and the mist is going away. And from here, we are entering the second location in the game, Waterfall. Don't really want to go too far because I do want to end the episode, but might keep this around a 20-minute episode. And here's Sans. Not seeing Papyrus though. The Monster Kid is here as well. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome, she's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here, haha! Alright. Wacky waving inflatable arm flowing tube fish man. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing I heard over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing I heard over and over. I'm surprised I actually gave the same inflection to my voice on that. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm sounding flamboyant now. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. We're going to be hearing it for the next little while as well. Let's go ahead and save here at the waterfall checkpoint. And let's talk to Sans. It even looks like he has a snow roof, or maybe it's just a giant book. With the spine in the middle, huh? What, haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. Wanna come? Heck yeah, let's go. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work. Alright, I don't think that's the right way though. Over here, I know a shortcut. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Well, that's quite a cut of shortness. That shortcut, huh? Hey everyone! Hey Sans! Hi Sans! Greetings Sans! Hiya Sansy! Hey Sans, were you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. Must be thinking of brunch. Big boom boom clap, everybody is all into it. Here, get comfy. Of course. Whoops, watch where you sit down. Oh yeah, whoopsie, indeed, it's a whoopee. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want, fries or burger? I'm quite the fries man. But shouldn't I be relaying that message to Grillby though? Or is he too busy effortlessly forever washing that cup with his thing? Napkin, that's what it's called. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby will have a double order of fries. Without saying a word, he just goes right to business. Has to mold right through the door as well. Maybe it's a giant incinerator or whatever. So, what do you think of my brother? Very cool. Of course he's cool. He'd be cool too if he wore that outfit every day. He'd only take the thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. He did take it out for me though, yeah. And by that I mean he wears them in the shower. Grillby has returned. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Yeah, I do. Bon appetit. More like bone app the teeth. You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. I don't know if you're scratching your hind region or giving me stuff. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree, Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. Rhyming. Like a star. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard, and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Interesting. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Share the spotlight. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? And also the echo flower as well. I've heard of each one, but I'm sure I know the talking flower he's talking about. So you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them, and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. I'm sure we know a little bit more into that bit of information. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. I hear a train outside. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 10,000 gold. I'm sure we'll pay you Thursday or wash the dishes for you. I'm sure Grillby's the only one that wants to do it though. Just kidding. Grillby put it on my tab. Off he goes with the jaywalking. Hope he doesn't get arrested. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Okay, I guess that's that. We could touch everybody again. Gotta hear the Gregor dog doing his bellowing, booming thing. Needs to scrap some food on the table, like total dogs, but we're adults, we can handle it. Sansy, come back and sit with me, everything's so fun when you're around. Sans is interesting, he told me all kinds of incredible foods, but despite his knowledge, he always orders the worst burger off the menu. I wasn't even facing this thing. I'll say person, not thing, I gotta be nice about it. The jukebox is still broken, but I'm not against the song playing. The capital's getting pretty crowded, so I further going to start moving here. I don't want to see the erasure of our local culture, but I definitely want to see some city slickers slip into their bus. I've already read that thing. He's like a broken record, like the broken jukebox. It all comes together. Dogs are there, and then here's Doggo. Huh? Since when did you and Sans become friends? I don't like him. He loves to appear without moving. Alright. Then there's Lesser Dog that I still haven't fought. I guess you can look up a video on your own, and there's also like a thing where if you pet it a bunch of times, its neck gets really long, and it's hilarious. I was mixing humorous and hilarious. Sans is the most regular of all. He hasn't been showing up as much recently, though. And the bird chick looks like she's balancing that thing on her nose. This episode's kind of getting long, I'm sorry. And even more so that I'm not bothering to read things and just letting things sit here. Sans is a sentry, but don't let his title make you think he does anything. Everyone knows he sits around in the forest reading car magazines. Alright. And Grilby? Grilb said that your food is probably cold by now. Oh yeah, I should probably eat it. I need to heal. It's like, I'm not there though. Gotta like mix the ketchup to even things out. Oh well, guess we're pretty much done here. And now that we're back outside here in Snowdin, kind of had a quick look at Waterfall, I'm going to be ending the episode here. Until next time on Let's Play Undertale, where we finally move back on to Waterfall after the long beginning of the game in the ruins and Snowdin, don't toast yourself.